Hi, I'm Bernie from Crafters Companion. I'm here today to show you one of the products in our Build-A-Block range, which is the double wedding ring. Look at this fantastic cushion. This is one of those ones that everyone wants to make, but it puts people off because of the curves. But now you've got the dies to cut them all out, piece them all together accurately, easily, and you're going to make 3 different size blocks with this, 6, 8 or 12. They're your finished sizes. You're going to make fantastic, absolutely amazing cushions, quilts, table runners. Everyone will want you to make one. So let's look what you get in the actual box. So it comes in the box the same. We've got the same size, so you're going to stack these up on your shelf so you've got them all together. And you've got that tray system. You've got the sleeve that goes over the top. Inside, once you've opened it up, you've got your booklet. Now in here, we've got those full details in there. You've got top tips in there. You've got how to cut, which I'm actually going to show you how we do it. And then at the back as well, you are getting these fabulous grids. You're getting 8 of those in the back. You can actually use your own pens and pencils to colour in and make your own design up before you actually put it together. So let's see how you're going to do it. So first of all, we can see we've got the roadmap. So in the roadmap, you've got all your different sizes in there, and everyone has written on what size it is, so if it's large, medium or small. So you've got a 6-inch block, you can make an 8-inch or a 12. So today, we're going to make one block and show you how you put that together. All the dies are also housed. We've got our storage system here that keeps these all inside. So you can actually lift these out, but they don't come out easily. You can see there. They're not going to fall out, so you're not going to lose them. So let's have a look in the book with to do with the grain. Now, because you're stitching curves here and you're cutting out curves, you do want to get the cutting correct on your fabric. And to help you do that, we actually put this guide in here. So if you're putting the pieces on there that size, when you're putting them together, the fabric is behaving in the correct way, and that'll help you join together. So if you get them slightly off and you're wondering why they're not piecing together very well, just try repositioning when you're cutting out and you'll find that just makes it absolutely perfect for you. So let's see how we're going to cut them out. Now these are multimedia dies. So we're going to use our clear plate, we're going to use our metal shim, and then we're going to take our fabric, and I'm following the chart in the book, so let me get the right die. Ooh, I'm not sure which one we're going to cut out. I'm going to cut this one out. Size. And then if we can see in here, so it's this third one down here that we actually going to do. So we need to position that in that way on the fabric. So we've got, this is our grain line, and we want it running with the grain line, so it's going to go that way. You'll be a bit more frugal with your fabric. And then you're going to have your plastic shim and your clear plate, and then you're going to cut all your pieces out. Okay, so I'll run that through the machine now. So I've got all my pieces cut out here. How did I know how many to cut? Well, you're going to go into the booklet and it actually tells you how many you actually cut for each piece. And then in here we can see this is the guide here to tell us how we go about sewing these pieces together. So we'll assemble this block up and then I'm going to start sewing. So let's assemble the block. So I'm going to sit with my book in front of me. I always find that's the best way. And then I'm going to take my pieces. So this is the arc. And then we've got the melon. And then we have 2 blocks. Put them aside. And then we have the 2 squares. And they're the first 2 parts of sewing them together. So I'm going to sew these 2 together. I'm going to sew these 3 pieces together. And then we're going to sew them together. And that means then, we can see here, that we're going to actually end up with this piece down here. Okay, so I'll sew that now and see what it looks like. So I've sewn 1/4 together and look at this. This is what you're going to end up with. So you've got those the melon in the centre, then you've got the arcs here, the 2 squares at either end and the ones on the outside. So we're going to sew another 3 of those and then put them together, and that's our block made. So now we've got those 4 quarters put together and we've got our block. So all you're going to do is give it a good press, and then you can start putting it into your projects. Remember, we have this cushion here. You can see this is exactly what we've done on this cushion, and then we've just popped a border around and made the cushion. So it's absolutely quick to make a cushion. If you want to make a quilt, you're just going to make as many as you would like. Now I just want to show you another slightly alternative way that you can do with the double wedding ring. If you've got some stripy fabric, or you sew some strips together like this, so we can just sew, just see we're just sewing them together there. What we're going to do is, if we die cut this using the arc die, so I've just got the large arc die. This is the one that we got out of the set. These are the shape that we've cut here. So it's this piece here. And we're going to place that on top, position it where we want it to go. Okay, we'll place it like that, and we're going to die cut it out. And what happens is you're going to end up with pieces like these. And then you could actually insert those inside of your block instead of your solid one piece of fabric to make a totally different design. So this is where you can play with your fabric as well. So like I say, if you've got stripy fabric, so you can see how that just totally changes that cushion front if you were doing a cushion front, or have them all in the centre. You see how just playing with your different fabrics, you get that different effect. So now that is our Builder Block double wedding ring, and you are absolutely going to love it. You've got the accuracy, you've got all of those dies in there. There you've got your roadmap as well. I'm going to show you the roadmap again there. So you've got all those different sizes to make a 6-inch block, an 8-inch block, or a 12-inch block. So once you get these home, you're going to absolutely love them.